Hello there, January 7, 2022. Let's go back to Creative Fabrica. Yesterday, I posted a video about Creative Fabrica licensing, and I do believe that I should go over a couple more license information that was near the bottom of that list of information that I gave you. So what I'm going to do, I can pick anything. We're going to pick this one. Doesn't matter what I pick. They're all going to be the same in reference to this information. So I'm going to go down here, subscription license. And I had already gone over the top area. And if you want to skip to a section, I believe you can click on one of these. So I'm going to click down to basic print on demand like this. All right. And it's going to show you exactly below on these images what they're talking about in this information up here. So here we go. Now print on demand relates to companies like Redbubble or Printful for two examples. With basic print on demand products, you are allowed to, which means printing a graphic onto a product in an image of a product, and then that if somebody orders it, then a company will print that image onto that product and ship it to the customer. That's what print on demand is about. So here, one of the do's that you're allowed to do is create and upload crafts and graphs to print on demand sites that are vastly different from the original. This means that you have unique, distinctive elements that are added by you. See an example below. So you download all those cookies in that previous image there, and then you change the cookies into dividing it up and then putting them on a plate or something like that. And then the plate and the cookies together create a whole different image than just the cookies by themselves. So what you cannot do is simply upload the design without adding any distinction, difference, any added change to the design in some form. So it says without adding distinctive new design elements. So here's an example to that. Original design download. So this is the original. And this is how you cannot do that because that's exactly the same as that. See? But you can do this because it has different colors added to it like that. It has an overlay and these are colored. So that's different than this image. All right. So, excuse me. So here you can use fonts to create quotes, sentences, words, art, etc., and upload those designs to print-on-demand sites. You cannot combine multiple products to create a new design and sell that. Let's see. I don't have a different example of that. Multiple products to create a new design and sell that. So if I have more than one of this design in different, I'm not sure exactly what that means. I would have to study that some more to make sure I explain it right. But I will still go ahead and go over these. And then when you have ideas on what that might mean, go ahead and post it in the comments. We all work together. Okay, so another one is generate unlimited sales via print-on-demand sites. What you cannot do is upload actual font files to print-on-demand sites. And that again is where you just simply download it and upload it. That's the same font without changing anything. Now this looks like the same font, but there are other elements that were changed. This is the same font and this is the same font. So in this case, nothing was changed. So yeah, I can't do that. Okay, you can generate unlimited sales via print-on-demand sites. So you can go on different print-on-demand sites and have upload your image with your specific design that's different than this one in some way, and you can upload it on many different sites, not just one. Here it says upload patterns to print-on-demand sites. You cannot do. Again, I'm not exactly sure what they're saying here. So if you have an idea, go ahead and post a good way to explain that. You can ship valid print-on-demand products worldwide, so you don't have to just be limited to one location, one country, for instance. You can advertise this to be on a product that can be shipped worldwide. There you go. Now, that is basic print-on-demand usage. Then they have something called full print-on-demand usage. Let me see, do they have a basic idea here? Yeah, so it's still the same thing. Redbubble, Amazon Merch, Zazzle. Same thing down here, Redbubble, Amazon Merch. And same goes for Printful. That's another one. Let's see now. With full print-on-demand products, you are allowed to create and upload designs to print-on-demand sites that are the same or similar to the original. You cannot upload actual files to print-on-demand sites, which is the same as what I said before. In that case, you can't just simply download it to your computer and then upload it just as is. You have to do something with it. Put it on a background, put an overlay through the letters or something. Something different. You can use fonts to create quotes, sentences, word art, etc., and upload those designs to print-on-demand sites. That means you're adding your own spin on the fonts that you downloaded. So you might have 2 or 3 words, and then you add something to that, and so then you have a whole phrase of some sort that is more than just simply the 2 or 3 words. And what you cannot do is make the digital files available for anyone to download other than uploading it to the print-on-demand site. So you can't sell the font as a package by itself. Okay, you can generate unlimited sales via print-on-demand sites like we mentioned, and you can ship valid print-on-demand products worldwide. You cannot keep selling full print-on-demand files without modification after you end after you end your subscription. So you have to have some kind of modification to it. When your subscription is ended, you need to remove the full print-on-demand files from all print-on-demand sites. If you use fonts or make the modifications to a design so it falls under basic print-on-demand, this does not apply, and you can keep selling after your subscription ends. And what I say after all of those words are mixed and mashed together there, I would say, if you have a question, ask support. You want to make sure you do everything on the up and up. Say, this is kind of wordy. I'm not exactly sure if my design can stay the way it is. So just ask, and they'll let you know. Embroidery products. So those are interesting products. And here are all the rules for embroidery products. And full license products. With embroidery products, you are allowed to download a design and stitch it out on a physical item without making modifications and subsequently sell that physical item. So really what you're doing is you're just taking an image and then you're stitching that onto the physical item. And really that means that you are changing it from an image to a physical item. It's kind of interesting, but yeah. You can download a design and modify it and stitch it out on a physical item again and subsequently sell that physical item. So that's the same thing as that, only it's saying modify it. What you cannot do is provide a digital copy of the design of the original or modified embroidery design font with your physical product. So you can put it on the physical product, but don't add a digital copy of the design to that physical product sale. You are allowed to sell physical products only when it comes to embroidery. Because embroidery means it's an item that's embroidered or going to be embroidered. Okay? Let's see. You cannot sell the digital file with or without modifications commercially, give it away without charge, or redistribute the digital file in any way. You can sell unlimited copies of the physical item that you create with an embroidery design. You can sell unlimited physical copies created with an embroidery design for an unlimited amount of time. For example, apparel, textile, and more. You cannot stitch out new physical designs with the embroidery font or design after your subscription ends. You are, however, allowed to continue selling the physical products with the embroidery design or font that you stitched out while your subscription was active. So if you already have inventory of what you already had before you ended your subscription, you can still sell those once you don't have a subscription. Again, if you have questions, make sure and ask support and very kindly and professionally ask, and they will provide information. So you can create physical products that you give away for free, gifts or promotional products, etc. You can convert the embroidery file format to another embroidery file format for your own use. You can continue to stitch embroidery designs and fonts onto physical products as long as your subscription is active. Again, just make sure and look at all the information. This is quite long right here. And here, I want to tell you about what you should do here. When I have something this long to read, I put it in a program that reads it out loud for me. And because it's hard to read all of this on the screen sometimes. So if you have a program that reads out loud, the one I use is Text. Let me show you what it is. It's an old version too. I use Text Aloud version 3. Now, if you want to purchase a new version, that's up to you. But this is something I purchased many years ago, over a decade ago, and I use it all the time simply to read documents. That's all I use it for. Let's see if I can show it to you. So what I would do is I would just simply left click, go down, scroll down very slowly. I'm using the wheel of the mouse. Again, they have an email address right here if you have any questions. And then I would right click, and then I would click on copy. I would make sure and click new article. Then I would right click, go to paste or control V, whatever you want to do. And then just click on speak.
Full license text. This license is effective on all sales and downloads made on and after the...
See? And then if I click stop, I can always move the cursor to wherever and click right here on cursor.
Embroidery designs and fonts can be stitched out on a physical product only.
Isn't that neat? And so I use that for lots of eaglese all the time. Legalese. It's hard to say that word. Not eaglese. Legalese. Legal terms and stuff like this. So yeah, there you go. There's some more information about the licensing, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much. Please click subscribe if you like this content and would like more content similar to it. If you have any suggestion of any technical information type of content that you want to learn more about, please put it in the comments and I will look into making a video of it for you. Alrighty, be safe out there and please click the like button to help support the channel if you would like to. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.